What's happening, Chief? What's happening, lads? Hope you've had a productive day. I hope you've been pushing towards your goals, feeling good about yourself. And if you haven't, I hope you're doing something about that. On that note, how to get back to not feeling pathetic. You know that feeling you have where you feel useless. You feel 10% of what you used to be. It's almost like you don't even want to try and be better because you're so far in your mind that you can't. You don't even have the energy to do basic things like clean your room, do the washing up. And you used to be an animal. You used to go to the gym before work. You used to hit almost 2-hour workouts and you'd smash work. You'd come home, you'd work on your side hustle. And now in the span of a few days to a week, you let it all slide because you've been indulging in instant gratification. You've been taking it too easy on yourself. Another one. Now the good news is, well, not good news, but the news you should know is that this does happen to everyone. In small or large ways, this happens to everyone. And if there's some dumb influencer on here acting like a monk or a guru, acting like it doesn't happen to him, first of all, stop listening to his advice because that's most certainly wrong. Happens to everyone. That doesn't excuse it though. This isn't me giving you the excuse to be self-pitying. It happens to everyone, so that's why you shouldn't be pitying yourself because you're not special for doing this. Just because it happens to most people doesn't mean that it's okay. Most people snap, most people hurt other people's feelings, most people do bad things at least once or twice in their life, usually multiple times. Just because everyone else does it does not mean it's good. I can list a bunch of things that most human beings do that are not good things at all. So, you feel pathetic. You're in a pathetic place. How do we get out of it? Well, first of all, the problem kind of is that you clicked on this video. I'm not telling you to get off because this video is going to help you. But the mindset you have is that you are looking for an answer. Something new, some mysterious way to get out of the hole you've dug yourself in. Some magic formula, magic mindset, where there is none. It is as simple as going back the way you came. Because this is the funny thing about your mind. It wants to keep you weak. There's certain parts of your mind that wants to keep you weak. It doesn't know that. It just wants to protect you and give you the easiest life possible. By doing that, it is drowning you in your self-hatred, your self-loathing, because you've been doing pretty much nothing, lad. Just take a moment as well to hear the silence, to experience the outside. Have you gone for a walk today? Have you actually touched some grass? I know that's a funny thing to say, but that could help. But back to what I was saying, Chief, your brain is convincing you that you are stuck. Because not only does it want to make you weak, it wants to keep you there. Once you start messing up, you'll start telling yourself, your subconscious will start telling yourself over and over that you're not the man you used to be, that you've fallen off, that you're a piece of crap, all this stuff. And if you have these plans tomorrow to get back on the horse and to get back to being better, the first thing your brain will do is bombard you with things you're doing wrong right now. Oh, you want to do this tomorrow? Well, this is what you've been doing today. Okay, this is what I've been doing today, but this is what I am going to do tomorrow. And you don't say it out loud. You don't say it to anyone because that's mental masturbation. That's saying more than you're doing. You note it in your head because these thoughts, these stupid little voices in your head aren't going to stop until you prove them wrong. You can't prove them wrong with words and hoping. You have to do it with actions. You have to say less and do more. You want to know how to stop feeling pathetic? Is stop being pathetic. It's as simple as that. But your brain is trying to convince you there's these different ways, because all this procrastination in your brain of finding something is keeping you weak. That's the truth, lad. And if you don't believe me, that's what's happened to me in the past week. I had a few days of being a bit of a degenerate. My brain tricked me, and this is not, I mean, it's me, so I take accountability, but my brain tricked me into being a bit of a degenerate. And I felt so terrible in myself, because, you know, I'm up here telling you what to do and can't even stick to my own advice. And I wanted to give up, wanted to do all these things. You know how I fixed it? Is I got up the next day and I just continued on with the routine that I was doing before. And within a day, I felt back to myself again. Because it's really not that deep. You want to not feel pathetic, just don't do pathetic things. Your subconscious doesn't hold a grudge as much as you think it does. It wants to respect you. You want to respect yourself, so just give yourself that respect. It's that simple. You want to not feel pathetic, lad? Don't be pathetic. Simple as that. Stop looking for anything. After this video, I don't care what time it is, go for a walk. Well, obviously, if it's 2 a.m, maybe not. If you're watching this very, very late, try and get some good sleep, my G. In fact, get some good sleep. Tomorrow's another day. And just know that any little choice you make can spiral into loads of bad choices. You choose to stay in late, you choose to skip the thing you're supposed to do, and that means you'll probably skip the rest of the things you're supposed to do, and so on and so forth. Doesn't matter what goes up on here, it's always a choice what you do. Just remember that. I believe in you, lad, and it's good to see you again. Say less, do more.